Johnny Burrell with XtremeAg. You know, we're out here today, we're dumping a load of corn in our grain system, and we got a pretty simple grain system. We run a loop. Down here in the south, there's a lot of loop systems. That's kind of what everybody uses down here, and so we got a 12-inch loop system here, you know, 150 plus bushel a minute, and you know, it just works really well for us. It's very gentle on the corn, and we can basically just select whatever bin we're wanting to go to. This corn here is going into one of our wet bins. There's not a pit in the ground, so it would be nice to have a pit to pull out and dump a big load in all at once, but also you don't have to worry about groundwater and stuff like that. That's one of the things we face here. So for us, it's just how it's able to, you know, the quality of the grain stays good because it's not damaging it with screw augers or anything like that. And you know, the other thing about a loop system that we really like is we can have multiple moistures corn in different bins or quality corn in different bins, and we can blend them on the go when we're loading out the grain trucks. So we can sit there and open 1, 2, or 3 bins, 4 bins, whatever we want to do, and get a good quality of corn coming out just by the different varieties and different grades having the bins segregated out. So it works really well for us. You know, another way we have our system set up that works really well for us, we have a cone wet tank that we start off the corn in, but we also got a flat storage wet tank here. One reason we did that, they're a lot cheaper to build, holds a lot more bushels. We got a 15,000 bushel wet tank as the cone, a 40,000 bushel wet bin here that's just flat storage bin, but we started out with dry corn and cone it down. It turns it into a cone tank. It works really well for us, and from there we can select whatever bin we want going over here into the legs. So we got 2 legs in our system here. One leg goes to the top of the dryer. It's a 5,000 bushel an hour leg. The other leg's a lot taller. That's where the dryer goes back to and dumps into it, and that goes into whichever bin we got selected. So it's just a real simple system. It works for us, but it gives us a lot of options because, you know, sometimes we'll be shelling corn and the corn's 20%, and in the afternoon it's 25% or something like that. We can segregate it out in different wet tanks, and that way that dryer can just keep going very consistent. And, you know, and that's one thing about a mixed flow dryer, superior dryer that we have there. The corn doesn't have to be perfectly 20%. It can be coming in at 25%, 23%, 20%. The way it's mixing, it's constantly doing a good average, and it just gives you a good consistent moisture coming out.